We are here with Olly Smith. He's a superb wine expert, you know that, and we cannot take advantage of you and ask you few questions that can be related with Valentine days.
Absolutely.
For example, you already recommended to us this wine as a special one for a special dinner in an intimate, romantic situation.
Absolutely.
Why?
Well, I think this is an English sparkling wine called Camel Valley, and it comes from Cornwall. And it's one of those wines that typifies for me why English wine, particularly the sparkling wines, are some of the best in the world. Because it's bright, it's vivacious, it's refreshing, it's so crisp. Oh, it'll literally take the mood up to the sky before you've even sipped it. It's just the quality of it is phenomenal.
The bottle is beautiful.
Isn't it pretty? And I just think, look, if you're going to have a romantic evening, first of all, make an effort.
Yes.
You know, and
is it an expensive wine?
It's actually not too bad. It's I think it's about $26.99 in the UK now, and you can probably get it on the website as well from the actual wine estate.
Do you get it anywhere?
Waitrose have it, but you can also buy it online if you just type in Camel Valley. I think it's camelvalley.com is their website. But they have an amazing site down in Cornwall, and I've actually just been there. And it's a lovely story actually, because Bob Lindo, who actually bought the estate, and his wife Annie, they started planting a long time ago, and they planted on this wonderful hillside down on the river estuary, and their son Sam started making the wine. And it was one of those really beautiful family stories where suddenly, the wine's good, we're selling it to restaurants, we're doing a few things around the world. It actually won Best Sparkling Wine in the World in an Italian wine competition.
Wow,
yeah,
that's
amazing.
Twice.
2 years running.
Is it a nice place to do some tourism wine related?
Yes, it's got a beautiful tasting room. It's got I think they now have a restaurant as well actually, but last time I was there, the views are spectacular. It's also, you can walk my pleasure. You can walk from the winery pretty much into Padstow, and the restaurant scene there is sensational. You've got Paul Ainsworth at number 6. You've got Nathan Outlaw nearby.
It smells delicious already.
Isn't it good? It's like all the greatest kind of summer fruits in the world, just with a nice sort of frosting of zippy sort of dusting of icing sugar or something. That's how it smells. It's just...
Should they have that super... I would say in Italian, the schiuma.
The bubbles.
Bubbles.
When it settles down,
should they be very high at the beginning?
At the beginning, I like that kind of vivacity.
Sure.
But actually, when you start kind of really engaging with the sparkling wine, when you taste it, generally speaking, the better the quality, the smaller the bubbles. And I think these guys really know what they're doing. And it's a single vintage wine from 2017, this one. But another tip, if you buy this wine, you can lay it down, you can keep it for a few years, and it evolves, and it has wonderful secrets that kind of really come.
What temperature do
So
you
anywhere
recommend?
between 10 and 12 degrees to age the wine, just to keep it on its side, leave it somewhere out of sunlight. And I did this, I bought that 2006 I kept back. But I remember it was last Christmas, my mum and dad came, and I opened a really lovely bottle of sparkling wine, like a really iconic bottle of pink wine, and I won't reveal which one or how much it cost, but it was one of the really top ones. And everyone said, it's delicious, very nice. But then I opened my aged bottle of 2006 Camel Valley Rosé, and to a person, everyone in the room went, now you're talking.
And why is it especially romantic?
Love the colour, I think that's great.
Yeah.
But to be truthful, I think it's romantic because you can have it it can be the centre of the occasion at the beginning of the night. Some light nibbles maybe, but it does what it does without much fuss. So you can open it, it's a simple kind of launch into the evening. I do think the colour's romantic, but I actually think the quality also. If I was going to be given this by somebody, I would think, I would immediately be delighted and think they cared about me because they'd gone to the trouble of researching an amazing wine. But it just puts me in a good mood. And I think English sparkling wine is the future. Cheers.
Cheers. Happy Valentine's.
Happy Valentine's Day. Come round. There's room for you all.
Thank you.
So good.
So good, yeah.
Get in.
It is delicious.
It's so scrumptious. Really fine. I think the finesse of the wine is what really does it for me. It's not too rich, not too heavy. Lots of zing. It's like an English strawberry. That just before they get fully ripe, you have that nice kind of thrilling tingle of acidity to them, and it just enlivens the palate. I just feel, whenever I taste one at this, I just feel like it's uplifting.
The ideal, I think, is to have these and then eat something.
Definitely.
Because you taste it better.
Absolutely. If you are going to have anything with it. Light salty flavors, you know, maybe some salted almonds, fine. Maybe some shellfish, fantastic.
Yeah,
you know,
something
if you want to have
light.
something light. But
Even fish and salad
Perfect.
would
Perfect.
go perfectly with this. I love it. Thank you so much.
anytime.
It's a good advice. Now we know. Now we know.
Who knew that the English were romantic? Who knew that?
Who knew?
It's a well kept secret.
No, we know.
I know.
We know.
Oh, I love that.
Thank you.